So you decided to start a YouTube channel. You said, "Bummer, man, I want to make money off of YouTube. I want to turn nothing into something. I want to stop working a job. I want to be able to make money when I want to, doing something I enjoy doing, becoming a content creator on YouTube." You know what? I'm glad that you made that decision because that's the same thing that I decided to make for myself. And there's a lot of things that you have to realize, things that can help you upstart your YouTube journey. And today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys everything you need to know to have a successful YouTube channel and also certain challenges you need to watch out for. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this video, when I was doing my notes for this this is really just gonna be about if a person decided to do YouTube as a sneaker YouTube channel and his content, he or she content is just based around, sneakers and everything like that. But then as I was making my list, I was like, you know what? This is bigger than sneakers. This is bigger than shoes. This is bigger than fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, like these tips can help anybody, and no matter what type of area your YouTube channel is going towards. You know what I'm saying? Like these can help anybody. And also some of these tips is just, things that can help people like in life too. So yeah, so I'm going to get into this right here, and let's just get into it, man. So, start a YouTube channel. Well, there's five things that you need to be able to realize before you start this YouTube channel. And starting with the first thing is your niche. It's number one. So, your niche. What is a niche? Niche is pretty much an identification of what type of content that your content is centered around. So your niche could be like, okay, so let's say you decide to start a YouTube channel. Let's say that your channel is about nature or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then your niche will be nature. Let's say your channel is about like mukbangs and eating food. Your niche is mukbangs and eating food. You know what I'm saying? So when I started my channel, I was doing pretty much, which I'm still kind of doing now, mainly sneaker related content. So my niche at one point in time was strictly just shoes, predominantly just sneakers, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much the only thing that I've been doing on my YouTube channel is sneaker related content. So with that right there, that put me in a niche, and it put me into a category that certain people would look for, and that's sneaker news, or just any kind of shoe updates or whatever. So that's the niche that I've done. Now the thing is with your niche, the thing about your niche is you gotta understand is that your niche is going to generate a certain type of audience. You know what I'm saying? So if my niche is sneakers, right, then a person who's into sports, basket, not well, that's a bad example because it's kind of related to, if a person's into like bowling or vlogs or whatever, or just something that's completely different from shoes, then my niche is not going to appeal to that group of people. So if your niche is doing like reviews on technology or like how-tos or whatever, just know that your niche is the basis of what's gonna start the audience that you will begin to grow on YouTube. It's gonna be your beginner's field of audience that you're gonna get. So it's important to choose your niche. Now the thing about it is that you want to, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what your niche should be, but you'll find it better if your niche is something that you actually truly love to do. Don't do something just because like this niche might be popular in one area or whatever. Do it because that's what you truly love to do. And as this video go along, you're gonna get to understand what I mean when I say that. For me, I love sneakers and I love fashion. So when I do my content about sneakers and stuff, you can feel as an audience y'all feel the passion, y'all feel, my energy when it comes to like, my content, because this is what I truly like to do. And that's something that's going to so people, I'm gonna tell you something about the YouTube viewers. They know when you capping, man. Like they know when you're not really here for what you're doing. Like, it's easy like for like a viewer to see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's important to, whatever your niche is, just make sure it's something that you actually enjoy doing. Number two, competition slash oversaturation. It's on your niche that you choose to do, that I guess that you choose to start out with on YouTube channel. You're going to have to understand that your field that you're doing might be oversaturated with other content creators doing the same thing that you're doing. I'll give you a case in point. My YouTube channel was mainly centered around shoes, doing sneaker reviews, not sneaker updates, not first looks or whatever, but strictly just reviews on shoes. Now, for a person who started my YouTube channel with no subscribers to what I got now, people who are reviewing the same shoes that I'm reviewing, right? When I'm talking about people, I'm talking about people who are like higher than I am, like Unbreakable, or like Kai Kent, or just people who have way more following, right? Those guys, they're gonna have, the algorithm is gonna pretty much push their videos to the forefront, and yours gonna be down below the barrel. You know what I'm saying? So, but then also at the same time, there's other people. If there's a lot of content creators doing that, even if they don't have like the amount of like subs that they have, YouTube is going to push all those videos before yours, and then it's going to be harder for your niche to really gain a following, because people, if they already used to watching another person's videos that has way more subs than you, they already gaining the audience, then chances are that you're not going to be able to catch up to those guys as quick, because they pretty much already cemented themselves. And so if your niche is oversaturated, where there's a lot of people doing it, well, just guess what? There's a lot of people just like you who are trying to get their channel built up. It might take a little bit longer for you to get that success that you truly want. So be aware of that. Be aware of competition. Be aware of oversaturation. And just know that there will be people that are going to have an advantage over you. So just be aware of that. But for number three, that I briefly talked about, is the algorithm. So the algorithm is very important, because what it does is it tells you. So YouTube has this thing with the algorithm where if it sees that your video is getting a lot of attention, or a lot of people are like commenting on it or liking it, then it's going to like push your videos up ahead other folks who aren't getting as much as attraction. So here's the thing right here. YouTube, right? It's owned by Google, right? YouTube, they want to push the videos that are getting the most attraction. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. That's why, before you start getting paid on YouTube, they want to see that you have at least 1,000 subs and 4,000 public lifetime views, because YouTube, they want people to go on YouTube and watch videos, but they want to push the videos that people are always checking back to. People are always, going to go view. That's the algorithm. So if you want to get more success on YouTube, you got to try to get that algorithm on your side. What are some things that you can do to help that? So do interactive videos, or like, when you're doing your videos, or whatever topic you're doing, try to have discuss it within your video that can have people comment, in the comment section. Definitely try to get them likes in your videos. You know what I'm saying? The more likes you get and the more comments you get, YouTube sees that and it pushes it up more. You know what I'm saying? So You can do that right there. Just being more interactive, you know, like just being more interactive with the people who are watching your videos, you know. Even if you have like, let's say you have like 200 subscribers, right? And let's say you have maybe like 300 views on a video, but you got like, 40 comments. That's really good. You know what I'm saying? There's some folks that don't, there's some videos that got a lot of views, right? That folks barely even comment on. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get people to hit up your video and comment down below in the comment section, where they can have a discussion about your video within there, that will help push your video through the YouTube algorithm. Them likes also help as well as too, So how to get more likes in your video? For me, to get more likes, everything has to really, everything just has to be efficient as far as like your thumbnail, your topic, here's the thing about likes, people will like your video if your content fulfilled what they was truly looking for in the vid. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, whenever I go on YouTube, there be times where, I go on YouTube and I might like a video, but I might not actually like the video. You know what I'm saying? So likes are a bit harder to get because people can just go on YouTube and just search what they're looking for. They got the information and they just, they do their thing, So I believe that, you can get more likes on a video if you do more topics that are relatable, you know what I'm saying? Or just try to be relatable in your video, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like a robot or whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? Just be relatable, and just have that type of energy, and I that can get you likes to your vids, and but I really think that, like I said, the comment section, man, and get people to discuss the video, that's gonna help, get you through the algorithm, and like I said, just being cool, like, that someone can come back to, you know what I'm saying? They want to check your vid out again, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be cool, you know what I'm saying, in your vids. Yeah. So, number 4, and this right here is very important, staying consistent. Now, consistency is very, very important. There's people who start a YouTube channel, and because they're not getting the views that they want to get or they imagine they're going to get, they just stop and they give up. But you can't not give up. You can't give up in life in general, man. Like people who have, the views and the subscribers they have now, they've been in your position before. They had 0 subs, just like you know what I'm saying? But they stayed consistent. You have to keep on staying consistent. You can't stop. You might get lucky. You might start a YouTube channel, and in 10 months you might have 10K subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it might take you 2 years to get 10K subs on your channel. But there's the reason why this person got 10K subs and this other person don't. Let's say you got 2 people, right? And in total time spent of 5 years, one person got 10K subs, another person only got 3,000. Now, why is that? And they started doing the videos at the same time. Because the person with 3,000 subs was not consistent. Because he wasn't getting the type of, subscriptions that he wanted to get at a time span. Slowed down. Maybe stopped uploading content. You know what I'm saying? He just stopped. Other guy who got 10K subs now, he was a little bit behind, you know what I'm saying? But he just kept on going with it. He just kept on going and going and going and going. And now he got that 10K subs because he stayed consistent, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to start a YouTube channel, man. You might not understand that you might not get the views that you want. You might not get the subs you want. Let me tell you something. My most successful video on my channel right now is not even like a Jordan related video. It's a video about some Converse shoes, you know what I'm saying? And it has like 40K views on it right now, 40K. So, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like some of my goals were to get like like last year. Like I wanted to get like 1,000 subs last year. I wasn't able to, get that goal completed. But if I would have stopped, because last year I was like at what, 340 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if I just stopped because I didn't get my $1,000, my 1,000 subs that I was going for, then I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Right now I'm like around like 600, and my goal is still 1,000 subscribers on my channel. But even if I don't get 1,000 subs on my channel this year, even if I don't get it, I'm not gonna stop, man. I'm gonna keep on going because I will get my subs, man. And you gotta have that. You gotta have that mindset too. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? And if people really rock with you, they're gonna subscribe to you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna subscribe to your channel because they feel you. That's why you gotta be relatable. That's why you gotta be. You gotta be cool in your vids. Like I said, the day people can see, like whenever you're here, you're just here to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like people know if you don't got a purpose within your video. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, just stay consistent, and that goes with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You're not gonna be able to you playing basketball. You feel me? You trying to get better at shooting threes. You're gonna miss a couple buckets. You know what I'm saying? Even never played ball before. But you keep on shooting. You feel me? And then once you make that shot, okay, bet. Now you keep making that shot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna miss a couple buckets, but as time progresses, you get more consistent. So you have to have that mindset with YouTube. You might not get 10K subs in a year or a year and a half. You might only get 400 subs in 1 year. Who fucking cares? Who cares, man? Because if you stop, then that person who got 400 subs in that 1 year, guess what? You only got like 100, And if you stop, the next year that person might get 1,500. But because you stop, now you're far behind. When you stop, that's when you let other folks catch up or go or surpass you. That's why you can't stop. You got to keep on going, man. You feel me? You got to keep going. The last thing that you gotta know before starting this YouTube channel, and this kind of ties in, with being an oversaturated field, and that's just called standing out. So okay, so with YouTube, right? One thing that a person could potentially like your video or sub your channel is if you bring a different kind of energy and you stand out from others. Because let's say that somebody, I'll just take the sneaker for example, right? So I can do a review on a pair of shoes, right? Another person can do a review on a pair of shoes. But one person do it their way and the other person do it another way, So you stand out by just being yourself. So just stand out, but also at the same time try to be different in the niche in a way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you got a person that's doing a review on something, what can you do? Think of a way to make your review stand out from other folks' review. You know what I'm saying? Or just try to be different within whatever niche you go for. You know what I'm saying? People will gravitate and they'll hook on to you because they know that, okay, even though this person might be doing a video that's quite similar to somebody else's, you have something about yourself that stands out from other people, whether that's your chemistry, whether that's your something about your content is different, something about the cinematography is different, something that just makes you stand out from other content creators. That right there is very important, because anybody can get behind a camera and they can just record some stuff and just speak, say words and stuff, right? But what makes you different though? You get what I'm saying? What makes you different from other content creators who are doing the same thing that you're doing? So try to find a way to stand out from others, and that right there will hook people in your videos and they'll gravitate to you, and that way you'll have an actual audience. You'll have an audience and a fan base that will hook onto you and they'll latch onto you, man. You know what I'm saying? So those are the 5 things that I believe that you need to have a successful YouTube channel, man. And And what's really important, man, like I said, you know, everything's important, but I really put emphasis on your consistency, standing out, and also, man, your niche. You know, like, cause some niches, you know, they just kind of like they kind of just, you know, it don't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, you know, so this is like a bonus thing too. I can kind of only speak for myself. I said, you know, plenty of other videos that, you know, I'm more than just a person who, you know, who talks about, you know, sneakers and, you know, fashion, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really consider myself like a life coach, you know? Like, I have another channel. It's the Road to Greatness podcast where, you know, I talk about financial literacy, mental health, you know, ways where you can be the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that channel's still growing. So this my main channel is doing pretty good, but I'm more too easy official. I'm more than just, you know, shoes. I have other interests as well. So I throw in, you know, other type of content that might be different, you know, from sneakers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I've grown to where, okay, you know, I don't need to just do, you know, sneaker reviews anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to just do that. You know, of course, you know, it's my interest. So of course, you know, you're gonna get some of that too though. But I don't need to just only do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I have people that are gonna watch my videos and they're gonna support me. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, use your niche to grow your audience, and once your audience supports you, then you can, you know, venture out and maybe do some other things to spice up your channel a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is different. You know, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is spice. You know what I'm saying, on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, heck yeah, bro. So do that, man. So, man, that's all I got for you guys, though, man. So hey, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this vid. And like I said, man, I look, that YouTube. Let me tell you something. Everybody should start a YouTube channel, or I just highly recommend it, because this right here is something that you can take with you anywhere you go. You can travel the world, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's one of my goals. Like, I want to travel the world. I want to be able to, you know, I'm all about entrepreneurship, and you know, I want to be able to, you know, have the opportunity to travel the world, man. You feel me? And you being able to, you know, be successful on YouTube, that right there can get you that right there. So yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys, man. So I'm finna get out of here, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Hit that like button, man. I'm gonna see y'all guys on the next video, y'all.